Hello everyone, welcome to Marketing 454 Advertising and Promotion. This is Chapter 11. Chapter 11, let's talk about the radio and television. Evaluation of media, let's continue our evaluation of different media, and let's focus on TV and radio in this chapter. Okay, these are your learning objectives. Let's talk about the television, right? TV, right? In television, the advantages of that is, it has sight and sound. Okay, it should be sight, not sign, right? Sight and sound provides creativity and impact. You can reach a large audience, very cost effective, and there's a high audience captivity and attention. Basically, to a certain degree, captivity, and it has selectivity and flexibility based on program content, time, and coverage. Okay. And this one here is the ad by Subaru Love. Subaru Love, right? It's an emotional TV ad, part of the Subaru Love campaign, campaign theme of Subaru Love. It shows a father putting his daughter on the school bus for the first time and then driving alongside it to make sure she's okay. As he drives, he says, "I'm overprotective. That's why I got a Subaru. That's why I got a Subaru." Okay? And the various emotional appeals that Subaru uses, like in this commercial, lend themselves, well to television. Okay? And here are the top 10 broadcast network and cable TV advertisers in 2021. And their spending on network TV ads. You can see Procter & Gamble, P&G, $844 million. Okay? Amazon, $496 million. Right? Berkshire Hathaway by Warren Buffett, $490. And Deutsche Telekom, or T-Mobile, 428, ABI, 402, Progressive, the insurance company, 400, Verizon Communications, General Motors, Apple, and Walt Disney. These are top 10 spenders on network TV advertisement. Okay. Here's the top 10 broadcast spenders on cable TV advertising. Okay? And the top is the Procter & Gamble, $877 million. If you remember, they also spend on network. Okay? Berkshire Hathaway, $642, Warner Brothers, Discovery, Amazon, Walt Disney, ABI, PepsiCo, Progressive, T-Mobile, and Yum Brands. I think they're top 10. Okay. But there are limitations of television, limitations of advertising, television ads. It costs a lot, right? A lot of money costs, and many small businesses cannot afford. There is a lack of selectivity. And you turn on the TV, the whole family may be watching, right? And the message is fleeting message. You only got 15 seconds or 30 seconds. There is a clutter, huge clutter. Okay, there is a limited viewer attention. There are two issues here: zipping and zapping. Okay, what is zipping? The viewers will fast forward through commercials when playing back a previously recorded program. You zip it. Okay. Zapping is when viewers change channels to avoid commercials. Do you do that? I do that all the time, right? Well, this commercial is on. If I'm not interested, I'll switch to another channel and then come back. Also, there is a distrust and negative evaluation on TV commercials. Okay, the limitations. Okay, the Golf Channel and the parent company NBC Sports have been using what they call the split screen playing through advertising format since 2016. Okay, the research shows that the commercials draw higher viewership and consumers pay close attention to the commercial using this format, which is favorable for both viewers and sponsors. They can watch the play and also see the commercials next to it, next to it. Split screen. Okay? In paying or buying the TV time, there you have two choices. Network versus spot. Network versus spot. In network advertising, basically you're spreading the messages by purchasing airtime from a television network like NBC, CBS, NBC, Fox, etc. Right? What is television network? It assembles a series of affiliates to which it supplies programming and services. Like the major networks, they have affiliates, local affiliates in most major U.S. cities. Okay? The affiliates are the allied local TV stations. Like for example, in Augusta, we have the ABC affiliate and NBC affiliate. Okay? Their traditional major TV networks are NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox, CW, Univision, and Telemundo. That's Spanish. The last two are Spanish ones. Okay? The networks have affiliates throughout the nation for complete national coverage. Okay? The headquarters are in New York City, but they have affiliates in all the states, all the most major cities. Okay, that's network. CW network. CW network has a number of programs that are popular among its younger target marketing, including The Flash. I've never seen that. Have you guys seen it? You might have seen it. CW network. Okay. And for network advertising, the advantage of that is a simple purchase process. One advertiser deals with one network. It's easy to work with, right? And this is an effective way to reach large audiences. Okay? The disadvantages of network advertising, though, is the very high cost of advertising on prime time, and so there is a lack of availability of time slots. Right? Upfront market, that's a buying period before TV season begins. Scatter market, that's buying period throughout the season. Okay? Upfront versus scatter. Okay? Now let's talk about the spot and local advertising. Spot and local. Okay? Spot advertising. There's commercials shown on local TV stations. The time is negotiated and purchased directly from individual stations. Okay, it's not from network, right? And you can have national spot advertising, non-network advertising done by national advertiser. You can have local advertising, that's airtime sold to local firms. Okay? Spot and local advertising. Okay? The advantage of spot and local advertising is that it offers flexibility and national advertisers, and flexibility to national advertisers, and there is a growth in syndication. Okay? And the disadvantage of that, though, is difficult to acquire and has greater variations in pricing policies and discount structures of individual stations. You have to deal with them, so many of them. And some would reduced by station reps who are individuals who act as sales representative for local stations in dealing with national advertisers. Okay? This is subject to more commercial clutter. Okay? Syndication. That was syndication. What is syndication? What's a syndicated program? Syndicated programs are sold and distributed station by station. Okay? That's why for one syndicated program, you may see that in one city, but in another city. In one station, but not that station. Okay? off-network syndication are the reruns. Okay, you have reruns of network syndication. First-run syndication. First-run syndication shows produced specifically for syndication market. Okay, they run it first. And advertisers supported or barter syndication. These are the shows that sold to stations in return for a portion of commercial time. Okay, it's called advertiser supported or barter. The sold to stations, in exchange for commercial time of both off-network and first-run syndicated programs. Okay? Syndicated shows like this one, Family Feud, and this one, Family Feud, has more viewers each night than most primetime programs. It drew actually 8.4 million viewers per night in its 2021 through 2022 season. Okay? It's a syndicated program. The advantage of syndication is that it saves money, okay? It broadens reach for national advertisers, as a target specific audiences. The disadvantage of syndication, the audiences are often rural and older, rural areas and older people, older viewers. Syndicators do not supply much research information. That's a problem. Okay. It also requires media buyers who come up with the syndication schedule to ensure maximum reach. Okay. The disadvantage of syndication. Yet another method of buying TV time is called sponsorship. Sponsorship. Basically, the advertiser is the sponsor. The advertiser assumes responsibility for production and content of the program. Okay? You're the sponsor. You're in charge of the production and content, and the advertising appears within it, of course, right? This allows the company to capitalize on prestige of a high-quality program. If it's a high-quality, good program, and you got to enjoy the prestige of being named sponsor of that. Named the sponsor of that. And also it allows company to have more control over the shows carrying their commercials. I think Hallmark, the greeting cards company, they have some big sponsored programs. Okay? Sponsorship. Another method of buying TV time is called the participations. You're not the sponsor, to be the sole sponsor on the program, but that you join several other companies, several advertisers, you buy in commercial time on the program, right? You just participate, right? Kind of participations. The advantage of that is the advertiser has no long-term commitment to program. Okay, you can adjust expenditure to buy spots that fit within your budget. It provides greater reach in the media schedule. Okay, the disadvantage of participation is that advertiser has little control over placement of ads. Okay, availability may be limited. Okay, the participation. Also, you can use the spot announcements. Spot announcements. Basically, you purchased from local stations appear during adjacencies. What are adjacencies? Those are the time periods adjacent to network programs. Okay, just before or after, adjacent to those network programs. The adjacencies, you can buy those by the spot. Okay. The time period and program, selecting TV and TV time. The cost of advertising time varies depending on the time of the day and the particular program, as you can imagine, right? time of day, and prime time or not, right? A particular program during a certain syndicated shows or not, right? And TV time periods are divided into day parts. We call it day parts. Day parts are the specific segments of a broadcast day. Okay? And advertising rates depend on the size and popularity of day parts. What do you think are the most popular day parts? What popular day parts? Yeah. This one shows that for Eastern and Pacific time zones, okay, and the common television day parts, okay. We call the first one is called early morning. That's the day part. Right? Early morning is 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. Okay, Monday through Friday. Okay? Daytime is from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Early French, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Early news is 5 to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Okay? Prime access is 7 to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. And prime time, you heard the word prime time all the time, right? Prime time is 8 to 11 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 7 to 11 p.m. on Sunday. Okay? Late news, 11 to 11:30 p.m. Sunday through Saturday. Late French, 11:30 to 2 a.m. Monday through Friday. And then overnight. Overnight is from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Which one do you think is the most expensive? Of course, it's a prime time, right? Which one is least expensive? Overnight, right? Overnight. Well, you may be surprised there are people who watch TVs between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m., right? That's the common television day parts. Okay? Cable television. Another channel for TV commercial is cable television. Okay, basically cable television delivers TV signals through fiber cable or coaxial wire. But now I think most are replaced by the fiber now. Okay, optic fiber. They have alternative, we call it alternative delivery system or ADS, such as direct broadcast satellite, DBS. Okay? And ADS sometimes referred to as multi-channel video programming distributors, or MVPD. That are services that distribute multiple television channels as part of a package customers subscribe to. Okay? Cable networks and channels get the revenues from ads and subscriber fees. The subscriber, you pay a fee every month to get a cable. Okay? Okay, and there are superstations. There are some stations, it's independent local stations, but they may become so popular, so hot, they actually send their signals nationally through satellite to cable operators, called superstations. Okay, audience fragmentation is a problem due to expanded viewer options. So many options to view it. So how to the audience is fragmented, as you can imagine. Okay. Advertising on cable. Okay. National advertisers turning to spot advertising on local cable system. It helps reach specific geographic markets. You can reach a specific market and interconnects. One thing called the interconnect is the number of cable systems and networks in geographic area are joined for advertising purpose. They kind of like a co-op that work together. Okay, called the interconnects. And the New York interconnects, as the picture shows here, reaches over 7.6 million households in 75 zones. This ad promotes the number of households, consumers, and screens it reaches. Unknown caller. It reaches. Okay. And the advertising of cable. Okay. Cable advertising, cable TV offers selectivity, as I see, offers selectivity and offers change of for narrowcasting. Narrowcasting is called reaching very specialized market. And not broadcasting, it's narrowcasting. A cable TV can help you do that. It offers a low cost and also is quite flexible. Okay? MTV, you probably watch that a lot. MTV promotes its ability to reach a younger audience with programming built around music and pop culture. This page shows the MTV Media Kit, that the profile of networks viewers, their income, their gender, their what kind of lifestyle they have, their education, everything. Okay. So MTV. Okay. Between 18 and 34 is the majority, 43 of them. 35 and 54, 40% of them. Okay. And 22% has college degree, graduate degrees, and 32% has some college. Okay. MTV. For cable TV, there are limitations of cable, and it is overshadowed by major networks, right? And there is audience fragmentation. Yeah. It also lacks penetration in major markets because dominated by the major networks. Okay. The future of cable and subscription to television depend on size and quality of audience cable network can reach. It also depends on cable's ability to offer programs that attract viewers and subscribers. Cable networks now developing high quality, critically acclaimed programs, and cable as a popular source of sports programming. Sports programming that. Okay. There are challenges to cable TV. Cable TV. The competition from streaming content, also known as the over-the-top OTT. Right? Also, there's a trend of cord cutting. That's households dropping traditional pay TV services, such as cable or satellite TV. Okay? And where do you go? Where do they go? Go online, to YouTube. Okay. Addressable TV advertising allows different commercials to be shown to different households watching the same program. It will take time to make this possible, though. Okay. Addressable TV advertising allows different commercials to different households watching the same program. So it's possible, but it's going to take some time to make it happen. Okay? YouTube TV is an over-the-top streaming service delivered over the internet. Okay? If you buy a TV today, a smart TV today, you can easily just establish, connect your TV to the internet, and then you have YouTube on your TV. Right? And measuring the TV audience measures. Okay, the size and composition measured by rating services. TV household, a home with at least one TV monitor with ability to deliver. Program rating is a percentage of TV households in an area that are tuned to a specific program during a specific period. Okay? Rating point. You heard about rating point. Rating point represents 1% of all TV households in a particular area tuned to a specific program. Okay? The TV rating point. Households using TV. That's the percentage of homes in an area where TV is being watched during a specific period. Share of audience, the percentage of households using TV in a specified period that are tuned to a specific program. Total audience, the total number of homes viewing any 5-minute part of a telecast. Okay. Nielsen ratings, okay. They use a national sample of approximately 40,000 homes and provide daily and weekly estimates of size and composition of the viewing audience nationally. Okay. For programs aired on broadcast or major cable networks, they can do that. People meter. People meter records what is being watched and by whom. Okay. This one is in Nelson's. Use a people meter to measure national TV audience and diaries, using diaries for local market. Nielsen Station Index, NSI, measures viewing audience in 210 local markets. Okay, local markets. It's known as the designated market areas, or DMAs. Okay. The group of counties in which stations located in metropolitan or central area achieve large audience share. Yeah. The NSI Nielsen Station Index reports. They have reports on viewing times and programs watched, audience size, and demographics. Portable meters, portable people meters, or PPM. Yeah, that's a wearable device that tracks exposure to cable and satellite TV, terrestrials, satellite, and online radio, cinema, advertising, and others. Okay. Sweeps period. Term sweeps period. There's a viewing audience in a very local television market are measured at least 4 times a year. Development in audience measurement. There's a need to move beyond linear TV. Yeah, linear TV. Viewer watches scheduled TV program at the time it's offered on the channel it's on. That's linear TV. Okay. There is a need to measure commercial ratings. Yeah. Average viewership of commercials in both live and up to 3 days after the ads are played back on DVR is called C3 data. Okay. C7 data rating measures up to 7 days after live airing. Right? People may still watch it. Okay. C3 and C7. Okay. Total audience measurement system. Yeah, it's a single source platform that accounts for all viewing across linear TV, DVRs, VOD, video on demand, and connect TV devices. Total use of television, TUT, that adds connected TV usage to linear viewing to provide a complete view of TV usage. Okay. And total ad ratings report includes measurement of mobile audiences as well as over-the-top audience that watch television using a streaming device. Okay. This one shows the viewership categories for television programs. There's a live, that's 45%, DVR 32%, 1 to 7 days, okay. VOD 7%, digital 8, Connect TV 6, DVR 2%, 8 to 35 days, up to 35 days. Okay. They still watch. Okay. Radio. Let's talk about radio. Yeah, briefly. Radio is often viewed as the old school media. All right, it's primarily local advertising, and it broadcasts is broadest mass reach among all media. Broadest mass reach offers advertisers narrow targeting capabilities. You can target a narrow, small segment. It's considered a pervasive medium. Right? It's pervasive. The advantage of radio is the cost, very cheap, inexpensive, receptivity, selectivity, flexibility, and mental imagery. You can imagine the image of that. The image transfer, images of TV commercial implanted into a radio spot. Okay? And there are integrated marketing opportunities with radio with others. Okay, so that's advantage of radio advertising. Okay? This one shows the reasons for listening to radio. Why do people listen to radio? Why do you listen to radio? Okay, it's easy to listen in the car. In the car, 71% people say that. It's free, 62%. DJs and like DJs, hosts and shows, 59%. Hear favorite songs, artists, 57%. It's in the habit of listening. Habit. Like to work with the radio. Okay? Keeps me company. Inform about news, know what's going on locally, informed of emergency. Okay? Also get in better mood. Listen to radio. Enjoy talk shows. People love the talk shows. Weather. Okay? Escape daily life pressures. Discover new music and artists. Traffic. Music surprises. Music curation. Charitable community events, sports, and even win prizes. These are the reasons people listen to radio, and we still listen to radio. Mm-hmm. Limitations of radio. Creative limitations. We only have sound, right? No visual, right? Fragmentation of audience, right? It's difficult buying. Buying procedures difficult. Okay? There's only limited research data on radio. Okay? Limited listener attention. Okay? Limited attention. Competition from digital media. There's also clutter. HD radios in automobile can display visual advertising message that can improve awareness and brand recall. Okay. Buying radio time. How do you buy time, radio time for advertisement? Okay, you can buy network radio, purchase on a network basis using a national network. And they have CBS radio, for example. Currently, 7 major national radio networks they're operating. Spot, you can buy spot radio, right? It provides greater flexibility in selecting market, individual stations, or airtime. Its ability to adjust messages for local market conditions. And also by local radio. You purchase from individual stations by local companies. There are a lot of them in the radio ad. The herd with calling cow herd. Cow herd is hosted by sports personality Colin Cowherd. It airs on Fox Sports Radio and is syndicated nationally. I haven't listened to that one, but maybe you have. That's a national syndicated radio program. Time classifications in radio kind of similar to TV. It also goes by the day parts. Size of listening audience varies across day parts. Okay? And advertising rates vary across many factors. The day parts you choose, number of spots, right? The supply and demand of time available in local market, and ratings of the station. Okay? Morning drive, the day parts of radio. Morning drive 6 to 10. Midday 10 to 3. Afternoon 3 to 7. Nighttime 7 to 12. Overnight 12 to 6 a.m. Okay. When do you listen to radio? For me, mostly it's during the drive time. For me. And Nielsen Audio, they do research on radio audience information. It covers nearly 265 local radio markets. Okay. They have reading reports, shows the person estimates the number of people listening, ratings, percentage of listeners in a survey, and share the percentage of local estimated listening audience. Okay. The Nielsen Audio, okay. Not radio, it's audio, Nielsen Audio. Okay. Also, Nielsen Audio has this average quarter hour figure. It's the average number of people estimated to have listened to a station for a minimum of 5 minutes during any quarter hour time period. Okay. Q, total number of different people, average quarter hour rating, average quarter hour share, and PPM, portable people meter. Okay. This Arbitron's portable people meter, showing the detailed demographic information on listeners. Okay. RADAR, reduce all dimension audience research. All dimension audience research measures national radio listening and audience for network radio stations and syndicate radio shows. Okay. I think that's all I have for this chapter. I'll talk to you later. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye.